Welcome back to open mic night. I got super fucked up last night. I fell off of an electric scooter. I hit my head on the ground. So I got a nice little bump there. I also skinned all of my elbows and my knees, and I fucked up my shoulder really bad. So yeah, I fell off of a bird scooter. So I'll probably talk about that tonight at the open mic. I heard sometimes when you get hit in the head, it makes you funnier. So I definitely hit the street pretty hard. Luckily, my shoulder hit first and then my head hit. It didn't hit that bad. I don't think I'm like concussed or anything, but it feels good to get a fucking smacked in the face. Tonight, we're going to Jerry's Bait Shop open mic. So without further ado, I'm going to write a few jokes. Dear Muse, please fill my heart with jokes so that I may tell them to everyone and help people laugh, because everybody likes to laugh. So please help me. All right, everybody. It is now time to leave for Jerry's Bait Shop. I will see you fuckers there.
Did you get laid? Did you get laid? Did you get laid from comedy? Did you get laid from comedy?
Alright, coming up next, good friend of mine, Michael Branch.
He said, a good friend of mine, and then he pronounced my last name wrong.
Yeah, fuck that. That's on me.
No, give it up for Austin, though. Thanks for running it. Yep, good man. We just got done with the open mic. There was pretty much nobody there.
Yeah, it was like 4 comics. There were, I want to say 3 audience members, though. 2 of them bar regulars, and the other one of the comics brought.
Yeah, this open mic is nice. There's always like some random people sitting at the bar, and they usually like pay attention, so we'll take it.
Dude, they loved my set. My set was not a set. I went up there and just talked about Iran and the nukes.
Yeah, I have Yankee's entire geopolitical update, so I'm definitely tapped in now. I don't know how much of it I can believe, but he sounded like pretty confident in what he was saying about the Iran crisis.
I mean, I should record an emergency not gonna make it podcast because of how spot on I often am. But this will probably just be touched on later on. You can check my previous work, notably episodes 7, 6, 5, 3, if you want the latest.
I'll shout out Yankee's podcast, but I just want to make clear that his views do not represent the views of Open Mic Night or any of his affiliates.
I'd also just like to make clear, the views expressed on Not Gonna Make It are not my views either. I'm just joking.
That's always good. You always have to say you're just joking about whatever you do.
I am. It's a comedy podcast. You watch it to have fun. Don't watch it to get the news. I mean, I've been right about a lot of stuff, but I'm like joking around about it.
That's true. All right. That's good to hear, bro.
Dude, what's your favorite pre-comedy meal?
I had some salmon and rice today. It's hard to beat, but I like to eat like a big steak, dude. What about you?
Pre-comedy? I usually don't like to eat before I go up. I prefer to be hungry on stage. I feel like I'm like faster.
Yeah. No, I agree with that to an extent, but then if you get too hungry, it like works against you.
Agreed. That's a definite. So like ideally you do want to have like a breakfast or a lunch, but then no dinner. Dinner is after the show.
Yeah, or you can just like eat all day, take some drugs, and just fucking hope for the best, you know?
That is also just always an option.
It's not the best option. You should probably be disciplined, but at the same time, as a comedian, it's hard to be like, you have to be wild, but you also have to be like disciplined.
Agreed. And there's like elements of that regular people don't understand. Like my ex-girlfriend's like, why do you send money to all these girls and gamble and do cocaine? And I'm like, I have to. If I didn't, what would I joke about?
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend is like, why are you cheating on me with all these different girls? And I'm like, it's part of the business. What part?
It's all part of the process. What are you, stupid?
You chose to date a comedian. You can't. Whatever we do, it's gonna be for our career.
Oh, now you don't support me. Now you don't support me. Oh, I thought you were going to always be there for me. I thought you loved me unconditionally, huh?
Well, you are going to your ex-girlfriend's house directly after this, so you are fucked.
Yeah, I love her. She supports me and she loves me unconditionally.
Bro, she broke up with you, right?
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not her love for me that's conditional. It's access to her. If I'm going to like lie, cheat, steal, just manipulate and just be high all the time, I don't get to hang out with her as much.
So she's saying like, oh, if you behave better, then you can hang out with me more?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't tolerate a friendship with somebody who was like, constantly treating you like shit. You'd probably want to hang out with them less. She's a reasonable gal. She's really never been in the wrong. I am a guy who is a degenerate.
You have been brainwashed by the feminist matrix into believing that your girlfriend is in the right and that you have to do favors in order to spend time with her.
No, here's the deal. She's in the right because she's the advocate for normalcy. She's the advocate for the discipline. Without that, it would be me bouncing off the walls. I would quit my job, sell my car, gamble all that money away. And it would be bad.
No, that is important. Yeah, I dated this girl and I would smoke weed and she'd be like, oh yeah, whatever, smoke more. And I'm like, oh, that's chill. She doesn't care. But then after a certain point, it's like, wait, actually, maybe you need a girlfriend that doesn't like encourage you to smoke weed.
Dude, I like it when I have to tell my girlfriend, I'm like, I'm smoking weed because I fucking want. And I have to make it like a whole thing because then the next day I have to like really consider like, do I want to make this a thing? But if it's like, if she's like, yeah, we need to get more weed. Like if she's smoking weed with me, like we're going to be broke.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You become the people you spend time with. And if she's got a nicotine addiction, then I'm going to pick that up too.
And I'm trying to quit that. I don't know how hard I'm going to try. But this one, hang on. I'll pull it out. I'll pull it out. I swear I've got it somewhere. This one, it's the last one you're going to see me with. This peach perfect slush. And I'll tell you this. It's on 0%, okay? You won't see me with another one. If you see me with another one in the vlog, ask me to hit it. And if it's not on 0, that means I bought another one. And that means I'm a fucking failure. Just like my fans. I call my fans failures. It's not going to make it. It's a thing.
Wait, bro, can I hit that one?
Yeah, you failure.
All right. I'm taking Yankee's last nicotine juice, I feel like. Well, yeah, dude, let's fucking wrap this up. We got to work in the morning. Don't you got work?
I do.
Hey, bro, what'd you think of the open mic here?
I thought it was really funny. I liked your jokes. More people should come out.
Is this your first time doing comedy here?
Yes, it is.
Would you ever kill a baby?
Yes.
Would you kill a grown woman?
Yes. I would kill a grown woman again. This time, I would look them in the eyes when doing it.
Did you come?
I did come, and I think that if I did it, I think if I did it again, I could make them come too.
Have you, come after they die?
Or before or during, yeah.
Well, have you ever tried anal?
Yeah, it hurt. No, it was okay. It didn't hurt.
Oh, yeah, you're on the wrong end of anal if it hurts, bro.
I don't think I was doing it right. Yeah.
Shit, man. I'm about to peace out of here, bro.
All right.
Good to meet you, dude.
Yeah, this is just for the camera. He's going to stay.
Yeah. Boom, baby. We just did the open mic. It was a pretty good time, but there was pretty much no crowd there. It was a very small audience. I decided to just tell a few stories. I think it went okay. Hopefully my stories weren't too boring. I might have bombed. I don't really fucking know. I told this story about wiping out on a scooter last night. I'll tell you a couple of stories today. First story happened last night. I got super hammered. That's how all great stories start. And I was trying to get home from the bar at 3 a.m. and I found a Bird scooter on the way. You guys know Bird scooters? And so I hop on that. I'm really good at driving them. I can go like no hands on them. And I go up on this big hill and I go all the way down, no hands. And then on the bottom of the hill, I wipe out. I hit my head like really hard on the concrete. I don't know if you can see, there's like a mark. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is I also hurt my shoulder. And I do manual labor for a living, so I don't need my brain. It don't matter. But if I don't have my shoulder, I can't do my job, so. And I talked about helmets. You know, people are always like, oh, Michael, you should wear a helmet. You should wear a helmet when you do this stuff. Well, guys, I was wearing a helmet. It's called my skull. It was created by God. It's the most perfect helmet ever. And it did its job, bro. I'm still walking.
Amen.
Amen, bro. And then I told kind of an older joke about birds. You guys know in Britain, they call girls birds? Like that's how they refer to girls. They're like, oh, we got some birds in here. It's weird. But in America, like we call birds the scooters. So it's really confusing. I was trying to talk to a British guy. I was like, oh man, I love birds. He's like, yeah, me too. He's like, yeah, but sometimes I hop on them and by the time I'm done, I'm like all bloody. He's like, oh yeah, I've been there. And I was like, oh dude, have you seen those new birds? Like under a year old, they're fucking sexy. And he's like, whoa, what are we talking about here? Then he called the cops on me. And then I told another story about the hardest time that I've ever hit my head. I'll tell you, the hardest time I've ever hit my head, I don't actually remember it because I hit my head so hard. But my friends told me the story. Basically, I was playing a drinking game in the basement. My friend threw a flip-flop at me. That's not the part that knocked me out. He throws the flip-flop. I get up, I'm like laughing, I start chasing him. I make it 2 steps and then slip backwards, just go completely unconscious. And usually, you know, when someone goes unconscious, you're supposed to like take them to the hospital. But my friends, there were like 8 of them and they just carried me up to my bedroom. Yeah. They're like, he's already asleep, let's just put him in his bed. I woke up the next morning, I'm like, oh boys, I must have gotten hammered last night. I don't remember anything. They're like, no, dude, you barely drank and then you slipped on a puddle, knocked yourself unconscious. He's like, oh. You always hear those stories about a guy getting knocked unconscious and then none of his friends do anything and he's brain dead. But you never hear the stories where the guy gets knocked unconscious and then he's totally fine. So that's what this story is. That was the mic tonight. Thank you guys for coming along. I fucking love you guys. Peace. If you want open mic night to come to your city, then tap the link in the description and tell me what city I should go to next. This program is made possible from contributions by viewers like you. Thank you.